Hey y'all, welcome back to A Dash of Gratitude. My name is Beth. Tonight we have a very exciting evening planned at our house. We are a family of 5 and miraculously all 5 of us are here together on the same night. It's such a rare occasion these days. My husband Brandon and I have 3 kids. Our oldest daughter is 20. We have a 12-year-old and we also have a 7-year-old. So we're always going in all different directions. But like I said, we're all here tonight. So we are doing a family movie night. We're watching Elf. And I love it when I have the time and creativity to come up with a menu to theme around movie night. Let me show you what we're having tonight in the theme of the movie Elf. The menu for this evening consists of Gimbel's beef and cheese. Brandon is going to grill some steaks and I'm going to slice up some cheese selections to have on the side. If you remember in the movie, Gimbel's is the department store where Buddy the Elf gets a job when he finds himself in New York City. Up next we have Smiling's My Favorite, Smiley Fries. Another offering, we will have Emily's Spaghetti. If you would like it Buddy style, you can add your own maple syrup. Special drink of the evening is the North Pole Punch. For dessert, we have Santa's Best Chocolate Chunk Cookies. And for the adults in the room, we'll have an offering of Buddy's Mailroom Whiskey. So let's get cooking. To get started over here, I have already browned the ground beef. I added 1 green bell pepper just to add a little Christmas green flair. I also added 1 chopped onion. I seasoned the meat with this Italian seasoning grinder from Sam's Club, and I already took off all the extra grease, so I'm ready to add the sauce. Now, I'm keeping tonight very simple, so I'm not making homemade anything, really. I'm gonna add some Prego traditional sauce. And if this one isn't enough to cover the meat, I'm gonna add a little tomato sauce and season it up a little extra. So that's gonna be our spaghetti sauce for the evening. Keeping it real simple here, y'all. We'll give that a quick stir. And I don't think we'll need to add any additional sauce. I think this is gonna be just fine. I did also add a little bit of garlic powder. So now I'm just gonna let this come together and simmer a little bit. I'm gonna add the lid and let it do what it's gonna do. I was gifted this adorable platter from a friend. She had it filled with baked goodies and treats that were so delish. So I'm gonna use it tonight. I'm just gonna put these chocolate chunk cookies. These are Santa's Best chocolate chunk cookies. Not really, but they are for tonight. And I'm just gonna plate them up onto this platter. I picked these up from the Walmart bakery section. Surprisingly, these were really delicious. They weren't homemade delicious, obviously, but they were easy and just right. Next, we're gonna get our noodles ready. I just used a thin spaghetti. That is Robbie's favorite spaghetti noodle. And I just cooked it up according to the directions on the package. You know, just noodles, y'all. For our selection of Smiling's My Favorite Smiley Fries, I'm using these. We picked these up at Kroger. I've never bought them before. They're frozen and I'm just gonna follow the directions on the back, wherever they even are. Here we go. So I'm just gonna pop them in the oven. First of all, how adorable are these smiley fries? I think they're so cute. Now these were decent. They are filled with like a mashed potato is what it says on the bag. So that is what they taste like. They were, you know, very soft on the inside. I think they would have done better in the air fryer, but they did just fine in the oven and they were super cute.
All right, got a couple of fillets gonna throw on the grill for me and Mrs. Claus. And we got some Worcestershire. And I'm gonna do the blend salt, pepper, garlic. So, you know, basic.
For our cheese selection this evening, I'm gonna be using some of this Australian grass-fed cheddar cheese. I picked this up at Aldi, it's really good. And then we're going to do some cream cheese. And on top of the cream cheese, I'm gonna spread a little bit of this Christmas jam. I just canned this year. I think that Buddy the Elf would love this jam because it's called Christmas jam. I think he would think that was really special. Again, keeping things really simple, I'm just gonna use Ritz crackers to go along with the cheese. If you are new here to the channel, I would just like to take a moment to say welcome. Again, my name is Beth, and over here on A Dash of Gratitude, I make content about homeschool, family, and lifestyle. We have a good time over here, And if you like this type of video, it would really help my channel so much if you would give it a thumbs up. That helps to let me know what kind of content to make next. Also, if you would like to subscribe, I would absolutely love to have you join our YouTube family. So be sure to hit that subscribe button to see what's coming up next. If you haven't seen me talk about this tool yet, this is a jar opener for home canned jars with lids like this. This tool is amazing. It's my favorite kitchen tool I've gotten this year. You just hook it on the side like this. You literally hook it on like this and it lifts it right off, no fuss. Oh my gosh. This smells so good. So this recipe is super simple. It is fresh cranberries, fresh strawberries. I added 1 jalapeno to a double batch of this jam. And then it calls for Sure Gel. And then you run it through the water bath canner. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is gonna be delicious. So I've got my little family spreader, and I'm just going to kind of give this a little stir. And I'm just going to plop it on top. You can do the same idea with pepper jelly. Oh my gosh, the green pepper jelly or the red one from Costco. Oh, those are so good. So it just kind of sits on there. I know it's not beautiful, but it's so good. There we go. And then to finish off the tray, I'm just gonna add some crackers. Like I said, we're keeping it simple with Ritz. This is my kids' go-to favorite cracker. The next thing I'm gonna prep is the maple syrup. Now, I do collect Rae Dunn ceramic pieces, well, I used to, and this is part of my Rae Dunn collection. It happens to be from the movie Elf. They did a collaboration, Rae Dunn and Elf. And so just for the sake of the movie, I'm going to add a little bit of syrup. I'm just gonna add a little bit of syrup to the pitcher. I can't imagine that's gonna be anyone's favorite topping for their spaghetti, but I'm sure some of us will give it a try. Have you ever tried it? Would you ever try it? I pulled out some of my red and green and festive looking Fiesta ware. Here's just an overview of how dinner is coming along. It's looking so good. For North Pole Punch, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix cranberry apple juice. It could be any cranberry juice that you like. Sparkling white grape juice. We're going to garnish with whole cranberries. I just pulled these out of the freezer. They freeze really well if you didn't know. And I'm going to slice up an orange for garnish as well. This is one of my kids' favorite festive drinks. And also here is our elf tinsel. He wants to wish you a Merry Christmas today. Now this recipe, I think I may have been inspired on Pinterest last year when I made this for the first time. But last year we did a dinner and a movie themed to A Christmas Carol. And I made this and I called it Fezziwig's Fizzy Holiday Punch or something like that. And the kids loved that so much. So when Christmas time came around this year, they said, oh, are we going to make the Fezziwig's Fizzy Punch again? I said, of course. But I thought I would adjust it to not be named that, but to theme it for Elf instead. So again, it's one of our favorites. It's just real simple. You could use any kind of juice that you like, and it's delicious and refreshing. And we also brought this over to a friend's house recently. You know, the grown-ups were having homemade eggnog, which by the way was delightful. And I made a special drink for the kids, and the kids just thought this was over the top special. It just added a nice little touch for their festivities as well. To review this drink one more time, start with a fancy glass, fill it with ice. Any type of cranberry juice that you like will be perfect. Add in some sparkling white grape, garnish with whole cranberries and sliced up oranges. This is so fun to cheers and toast for the season. When Buddy worked in the mailroom, he met a friend who shared some whiskey to put in his coffee. So we're not drinking coffee, we're just drinking a little whiskey on ice. It's gonna be our adult sipper. And tonight we are drinking, let me see the label there, my love. Tonight we are drinking Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, one of our faves. It's kind of sweet. It's a really good whiskey. All right, here we have Gimbel's beef and cheese, Emily's spaghetti. It's not yet been Buddy styled. And we've got Smiling's my favorite, French fries. Let's add some syrup. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna add a little bit. I feel like we can't do the movie. We can't do this dinner and a movie without trying this recipe. I don't know. We're gonna see. A couple of us here are brave enough to try it. A couple of us don't care to try it at all, and that's okay too. I just made a small bowl of the pasta just in case, but we'll see. All right, buddy, let's see what you got. It's actually not bad.
Okay, buddy, I see you.
I mean, granted, we didn't add like a ton of syrup, but it's not bad. All right, Serena, what do you think? Buddy?
I think it's like, it's better than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm. Now, you just have noodles and syrup.
I don't have any meat sauce, no.
No meat sauce. It's pretty good. We found a website that you can find out what your elf name is. I will link it below if you want to know yours. Olivia is going to read aloud everyone's elf name. We're going to start with Robbie. Okay, Robbie, what is your elf name?
Robbie's elf name is Jolly Pickle Pants.
All right, Rena, what is your elf name?
Serena's elf name is Elvis Sugar Plum.
Elvis Sugar Plum? Whoa. All right, Olivia, what's yours?
Mine is Elfie Sugar Plum.
All righty.
Squeezy Pickle Pants.
Squeezy Pickle Pants.
Y'all are matching and
All right, Brandon.
Dad's elf name is Nipper Sugar Socks.
What?
Nipper, like chipper, but with an N. Nipper Sugar Socks.
Oh my goodness.
sugar sauce.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we're gonna do Poe first. Serena's holding Poe.
Poe is Jingle Plum Pants.
Oh. Okay.
And Jocko is Puddin' McJingles.
Here is the reference we were using to find out what our elf names were. So feel free to find your own. This was so much fun. So of course, after dinner, we settled onto the couch and watched the movie. We enjoyed the cookies. They actually were very, very good. You'll see Robbie in a moment sitting by the tree. He's having one. While he's watching the movie, the whiskey was delicious. It was just such a fun evening. I kept it simple. It wasn't gourmet food. The biggest, most important part was making these memories, doing something a little bit special to just enjoy this time as a family during the Christmas season. Thank you so very much for adding a dash of gratitude to your day. We really enjoyed hanging out with y'all. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video.